If you're stepping out right now, you're probably wondering why it is an impact day. It is gorgeous out. The sun is beginning to rise. We're seeing just a few clouds in the skies and the winds are light. Except for Yuba City, you've got a bit of a breeze. San Francisco is dealing with a little breeze right now too. But as we look at the radar and satellite imagery, real quiet, especially compared to yesterday. We do have a few storms in the foothills, spots like Arnold, Sonora. You've got some wet weather right now, but even snowfall in the Sierra is thinning out. But you look at the northwest corner of the state and we've got a mess through Humboldt County right now. They're being dealt back-to-back rounds of heavy showers, and we're expecting for that to arrive later today into the Sacramento Valley as the center of this winter storm system moves onshore. Our chance of showers increases after lunchtime, and we've got some afternoon thunderstorms all the way into the early evening hours. Yesterday we got into the 60s. Today we won't. Highs will be near 57 degrees, and those breezes are going to pick up as well. Also breezy with a chance of thunderstorms in the foothills, highs near 48 degrees, and in the Sierra, snow levels continue to drop this morning. It's at about 4,000 feet. Heavy snow continues to fall in our mountains. Highs today will only be near 36 degrees. Today is our last impact day. Tomorrow we're looking at much better weather, and that'll last us for a few days. I've got your forecast up ahead. For now, 7:02, Kelly, how's traffic?
Well, we're starting out with this live look outside at 80 in Truckee, and you can see just how deep that snow is, especially when the cars go by. I mean, we were talking about measuring it in feet, which means it's also going to take a while to clean it up. So chain control is still in place, as of course the snow is still coming down. 80, 50, 88, and of course 89 as well. 50. Train controls are in place from Fred's Place to Myers in both directions. Now in the valley, everything's generally looking okay. As you take a look at the map here, everything's in green. 80, 50, 99, and 5. So no major hiccups. We do have some road closures still around Woodland this morning, and that's because of some of the flooding that they've been seeing in that area, and also some reports of power lines and trees down from the winds that we were having during the overnight. Travel times, though, like I said, all in the green, including at 80 and 50. 50 westbound from Folsom to Highway 99 is only going to take you 15 minutes. Back to you.
Amazing. Thanks, Kelly. The storm we've been experiencing for the past few days is finally winding down. Now people will be excited to get up to the Sierra to finally enjoy this fresh powder.
Yeah, but those roads are still icy. The snow is still falling, and KCRA3's Denson Cortez is still on 80 in Live Tracker 3. Denson, how are things looking right now?
Good morning to you both. We've been stressing chains, and there's a reason for that. We're not nagging, because let me show you the snowfall here. I mean, it is in feet, as we've been saying. You can see that snowfall's been steady, and snow throwers are deployed here trying to remove all that slush and snow on the roads that's accumulated, and they're creating like these snow berms to the side of the road because there's just so much. We pulled to the side of the road, and I got out of the car, and literally right when I stepped down, the snow went up to like my shin level. So it's coming down pretty heavily. We started seeing some slush around the 4,800 feet elevation. Now there's chain control in effect starting at Drum 4 Bay if you're heading eastbound, for westbound beginning at Boca. These are R2 restrictions in place, meaning if you're in four-wheel drive or all-wheel drive, you should be okay with snow tires, but bring those chains just in case, because just look at the magnitude of how much snowfall is here. It's a winter wonderland, looks beautiful, but with beauty comes the beast. And the beast here is just the amount of snowfall, and Caltrans crews have been kind of working around the clock now to kind of just remove as much snow as possible. But if you're going to be heading up, braving the snow, you want to bring those chains because you don't want to spin out in this snow. Back to you guys in the studio.
Yeah, definitely not. Thanks so much, Denson. Be safe up there. Here's a look at the conditions on I-80 yesterday. Our crews stopped by a Shell gas station. It was a bit of a chaotic scene there. Car after car got stuck in the slushy snow, losing traction one by one. People needed to grab a shovel and try to dig themselves out. Others struggled to get their chains on. Many told us they spent hours crawling in and out of the Sierra.
Okay, so you're barely working your way down?
Yeah, barely.
You have four-wheel drive?
Yeah, four-wheel drive.
Even with four-wheel drive,
it's still, yeah. It's really slippery, yeah, pretty bad.
What's your advice, I guess, people trying to come up here?
Yeah, if you don't need to come over here, yeah, don't come over here. It's pretty bad.
Wait till it stops snowing unless you got four-wheel drive.
This parking lot's pretty messed up.
Yeah, it is.
Where are you off to?
We were up in Tahoe. We're on our way back home now, back down to the valley.
Gotcha. What was your drive up? Was it rough? Was it slow?
It was snowing.
Caltrans says the crews are working around the clock to try to clear the roads, but they really need drivers to do their part. That means slowing down if you are traveling in the Sierra, and in case traffic is held, be sure to pack extra blankets, warm clothes, food, and water.
And happening today, One Area Resort isn't waiting any longer to open. They are finally ready to go as of this morning. With 3 feet of snow in the past 2 days alone, their crews worked through the storm to get their slopes ready. The Jerome Hill Express, Christmas Tree Express, Nob Hill, White Pine, and Flume Carpet runs will be open from 9 o'clock this morning until 4 o'clock this afternoon. The gondola will be open from 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. and 9 o'clock there will be a champagne toast at Jerome Lift, and the first 50 skiers and boarders will get free limited edition buffs. In the afternoon, there will be DJs providing tunes on the renovated terrace at the Village Lodge and the sun deck at the main lodge. And in Alpine County, they didn't even wait for the worst of the storm to pass. Their crews were able to get the slopes ready for Christmas Day skiing. They had a slight delay to dig out the Cub Chair Lift, but skiers and boarders were able to make runs on the Koala side in the afternoon, although they had to climb up it themselves. Everything should be good to go today. And most other resorts will be open fully at capacity as of tomorrow. That includes Palisades Tahoe, which will expand its terrain to Upper Mountain and Alpine. With huge crowds expected, they do remind you to park because parking reservations are required if you arrive before 1 o'clock in the afternoon. You are encouraged to carpool, and there are park and rides available in Truckee and Tahoe City, plus the mountain shuttle within Olympic Valley and Alpine Meadows.
7:07 now. Flooding not expected to be a major issue today, but that was not the case yesterday. And this is something you just don't see every day. This video coming to us from Orangevale near El Sobrante Way. Water filling up the street, spilled out onto front yards, so deep that neighbors actually pulled kayaks out and paddled their way through what usually is their driveway and road.
Have you ever seen it flood like this before? No, I haven't. It actually flooded in 1995. We bought the house in 98. Wow. So we missed it by 3 years.
Grim, who you just heard from there, spent the rest of his night helping out neighbors who needed it. So who deals with fixing situations like these ones? Well, there were so many of them that the Folsom Fire Department activated its CERT team. CERT stands for Community Emergency Response Team. They handle non-emergency situations, which frees up firefighters to respond to emergencies. So these are volunteers, and they came in on Christmas to help out their community.